How's it going, guys? My name's Mike. Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got my 2021 Nissan Rogue SV with me, and today we're going to talk about my latest issue that I've had with the vehicle, and an issue that probably you guys have experienced if you're watching this video. So let's jump right in and let me tell you exactly what happened. So I've been getting an error message for the past little bit, and I actually didn't know what it was, and this is the error message I was getting. So as you guys can see, it's kind of apply parking brake when in park. Okay, so I applied the parking brake and it really didn't make a difference. I'll play you guys a video of exactly what happened this latest time and exactly what I had to do to get it fixed. But let me show you guys a clip right now. Right now, I've got something happening to me in my Nissan Rogue that I thought I would share with you guys, because this is like the second time it's happened, but this time it's a little bit different. So you guys can see here, I tried to put my vehicle in park. It doesn't do anything. It still says it's in drive. It's telling me when parked, apply parking brake. It's giving me all of the lights on the dash. It's looking like Christmas time. And when I go to press my accelerator, nothing happens. The vehicle is actually rolling backwards, if you can see. And I can't get it into drive. I put it into first gear, still nothing. I cannot do anything actually right now. So what I'm going to attempt to do is shut it off. Apparently it doesn't like that. Shift into park position. Okay, we shifted into park position. So now we got it to park. We got it to start again. And all right, now it's actually moving. Well, that's a little bit weird. Let me see exactly what the case is here, or what's happening, and what that check engine light is for, and I'll update you guys in 1 minute. So I've been driving now for about 10 minutes, and you can see that the check engine light is still there. So basically, as you can see there, I couldn't really do much. I had to turn the vehicle off. Once I turned the vehicle off, I finally got it to back into park. Now, what exactly happened on that drive was I use the vehicle as a sales rep. So I drive from customer to customer and I get in and out very frequently. That trip was basically just across the street because the customer was next to each other. So I hopped in the vehicle. I drove maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. And then I got to the customers and I went to go park just like I usually do. But when I went to go press park, that's when I got that crazy error message, and it wouldn't let me do anything. I was kind of locked out. I couldn't do anything. As you saw, the vehicle was rolling, or you couldn't really see in the video, but the vehicle was still rolling backwards. So it was basically in neutral at that point. I couldn't use my accelerator. I couldn't shift to any gear. I couldn't use reverse. I couldn't use drive. I couldn't shift it manually into any gear. There was nothing I could really do. I couldn't even use park. So what I did was I turned the vehicle off, I turned it back on, and when I turned it off, that's when it kind of put itself into park. And when I turned it back on, the lights on the dash all went out except for the check engine light. And the check engine light basically kind of gave me a bad feeling, making me think something was wrong with the vehicle. So I called the dealer right away. And the dealer told me that I had to bring the vehicle in, but they wouldn't be able to see me until Tuesday, and this was on a Thursday. So I had to drive the vehicle for another 4 days, so I drove it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and on Tuesday morning I took it in. So I drove it for 4 more days, and nothing was wrong with it except for the check engine light. The vehicle drove fine, it went into park, it shifted fine, everything was as it should be and was normal. Well, I took it into the dealership, and they ended up keeping the vehicle for 4 days, or 3 days I should say, because I brought it in on Tuesday and I picked it up on Friday. So they basically weren't able to figure it out. They took the vehicle, they checked it, they ran the codes, and they told me that they had to contact Nissan Canada, because I'm in Canada here. So they contacted Nissan Canada. They weren't able to figure out, because apparently Nissan Canada's system was down. So they contacted Nissan Japan. So we were waiting for a whole chain of people to get back to each other. It took basically almost a week. And they finally got back to each other, and I don't understand why it took this long. They could have cleared the error codes, told me to drive the vehicle, and if they come back, then to come back, and then we'll know for sure that that's an issue. That's usually what they do with any other vehicle at any other shop. If you have an error code or you have a check engine light, if you know how to clear it yourself, clear it. If you don't, go to a shop, get them to clear it for you, drive the vehicle. If that same check engine light shows up again, then you know it's an actual issue. Sometimes you'll get a faulty check engine light because of many different things. There's many different sensors, there's many different parameters that those sensors need to meet, and if one of those parameters isn't in check, then sometimes you'll get a check engine light. It doesn't always mean that your vehicle is broken down or that it's not running properly, so it's good to always have like a double check basically to clear it and to go and check it. That's at least my way of doing it. That's how I've always done it, and it's always served me right. I've never had an issue to the point where it's actually broken down on the side of the road. That being said, once I took it to them, it took them 4 days, and let me show you guys exactly what I got from them. So here is what I got, and as you guys can see, it says here, customer states that check engine light is on dash. When vehicle was parked, all lights came on, and message also came on stating when parked, apply parking brakes. So they said they checked, check engine light is on, confirmed that check engine light is on, and then they went and they checked the trouble codes. You can see the first trouble code here. You can see that one is for the traction control. You can see the second trouble code is for the braking system, I believe. And the third trouble code here is for combination meter. I believe the combination meter is what tells you your speed and your mileage. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. And at that point, they checked and there was a bulletin present. What a bulletin is basically a repair order that they send to the actual dealers and repair shops so that they know what issues are arising and how to fix them. But basically, it's not like a recall. A recall is a little bit more serious, and that's when you actually have to bring your vehicle in. They're actually recalling them, they're calling them back in. But a bulletin is a little different. So it says there was a bulletin, and as per bulletin, performed sonar system reprogram and rechecked operation. So what that tells me is there was a problem that they know was a common problem. It is something that they're fixing, and if this becomes a very prevalent problem, then it becomes a recall. But this shouldn't have taken this long for them to fix. They did end up fixing it. It wasn't anything too serious, and I haven't had the issue come back. So if you guys do have the same issue, you can definitely take it to your dealers. But I will tell you, I've had this same trouble code and this same message come up on my dashboard many different times. And usually it's when I'm loading the vehicle or the vehicle is parked and I have the back door open or the hatch open and I'm loading some groceries or something like that. The vehicle will just be sitting there and I'll be getting a beeping noise, like a constant beeping, very loud, and you'll have that same error message on the dashboard. And I'm thinking to myself, the vehicle's in park. I don't have the parking brake applied, but the vehicle's in park. So I don't know exactly why I would be getting that trouble code. I don't park on crazy uneven surfaces or anything like that, so I don't understand why I would get that. But maybe you guys can help me in the comments and you can let me know if you've experienced the same thing. And if you do experience it like me, where it shows up a couple times but you don't have any issues with actually putting the vehicle in park, or the vehicle is off when you're getting this message, maybe it might go away, but you might want to take it in for that service bulletin, because it might turn into something worse like I had. And I was in a good enough position where I was able to actually put it in park and I didn't have any issues. But if you're somewhere in a tight spot or in a tight parking spot and it starts rolling on you because it's in neutral and you thought that you parked the vehicle, that could end up in a very bad situation. So that's pretty much it. That's what I went through. That's what I had to do to fix it. I had to take it to the dealer to get them to clear the codes. If you are able to clear your own codes, then clear them and see if it comes back. But I do think that since there is a service bulletin for this exact issue, it's something that you would want to take to the dealer and have them do and have them reprogram that sonar system. I didn't have to pay anything. This is all covered under warranty. It's all included within your regular maintenance or whatever you would want to call it. But they don't charge you anything for this because this is part of just a warranty claim kind of thing. It's not really, I don't know how to explain it. It's not really a warranty, but it's not a recall. It's basically something that they know is a common issue and they will fix for you because of your warranty coverage. So take it into your dealer, get it fixed, and hopefully you won't have this come up again. I will update you guys and let you know what other issues come up, or if anything else comes up, or if it comes back. And I'll keep updating you guys on this vehicle and let you know what else I have found to be an issue. I do have another video coming out soon if you guys want to know all the issues, problems, and just the build quality of this vehicle, because it is a first-year vehicle, so there is issues. And I'll definitely go over them and tell you guys exactly what those are. So if you guys are interested, click subscribe, jump down there, hit the like button, let me know what you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys want to see in the next video, because I will go over pretty much everything that's given me a problem, everything that I've had to get fixed, and everything that is starting to fall apart. So if you guys are interested to see that, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, guys, ride safe out there. Peace.